Alright guys, here we are. As you can see, my main girl here, Ravina, is now a ghoul. I did this just in time for Halloween. My dog is, in my way. So, my home is called Ravina's Gothic Manor. And I am using the haunted house. However, I also have the rest in pieces because they were in the store this week and they're both on sale, and so I bought both of them. And I am thinking, because now that she is a ghoul, I kind of want the rest in pieces. At least I want to see what it looks like. So we're gonna spend a little bit of time here just doing that. We're gonna replace all of the things to look like the rest in pieces, because I'm really trying to go for the gothic vibes. Along with the rest in pieces, we've got, if you can see in the background, we have the creepy well over here. I'll show you guys in a minute, but the creepy well, actually I can show you now. We have the creepy well, and we have all of the tombstones, right? We also have the raven perch. I have 2 of them around here. So there's one right there. Right here in the beginning here. And then we have another one, I believe, is over here somewhere. I do have another one. Oh yeah, it's right here. And I really love the raven perch, by the way. It's really, really cool. So I am trying to figure out, like, what is the best thing to do with the tombstones, because I kind of feel like they're a little out of place over here. This is also where I made my garden. So I don't know if I want the garden and the tombstones to be in the same place. But this is what the home looks like at the moment. And what I'd like to do is try the rest in pieces siding. We also have the haunted house porch. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. I really like it, though. I do really like it. And it goes into this side, which is also really nice. And then I have, like, the 3rd floor where it's not technically a place for you to sit, but see, the porch is a little off. But we have a door so that, because the upstairs is basically my room. This is my space right here. We have the Mothman bed. We have the curtains. We have the Mothman wallpaper. And we have some masks. I did participate in the glowing mask event, and I've gotten a few of them. Not all of them, because I just wasn't able to stay up for 24 hours straight to try to get them all. But plus I also went on because I have 2 other characters, and I tried to get them on them as well. But at some point I had to sleep. So I also have the creepy doll and the balloon thing. I believe these all came with the, not the Mothman lamp, but the doll and the Fazbear guy here. I think they both came with the rest in pieces. So we have a combination of different things to try to make this look as gothic as possible. The Mothman stuff, the lighting, the wallpaper, we have the masks, we have a creepy doll from the rest in pieces. So, you know, and then we've got the haunted house porch in the back. We have tombstones and a creepy well, which is actually pretty cool. I like the well. It just looks really creepy. I wish it had a little more. I wish the fog that came out of it went and fogged up the whole area over here. That would look super cool, but it is what it is. But anyway, so that's what we're going to do. Just so you know, we are going, for the video editing process, I am going to speed up the housing, the editing, you know. I really like the haunted house setting. It's just because she's a ghoul now. I don't know. I don't know. I really want to try out the Rest in Pieces. And October's coming up, so I know there's going to be Halloween activities. And unfortunately, I just won't get some of the stuff until those activities. Like, I'm really hoping for the hay chair, because that looks super cool. I would love to add some pumpkins around, but my housing budget here, my camp budget is, I think it's maxed. If not, it's really, really close. So I might have to finagle some shit. I also have the dead tree. It's right here. But yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to remove some stuff in order to add some pumpkin stuff that I'm really hoping to add to this area for next month. But yeah, so this is where we are. So let's get to it. I've also just recently started playing on PC, and what I've noticed when I go in here is I have to constantly toggle the camera. But on Xbox, you don't have to do that. So that's an interesting difference. I've noticed a few differences between playing on PC and playing on console. But anyway, all right, so we want to find... I have the barn set, apparently. Oh, I do. Okay. I must have picked up the plan. That is brick. That's the coal wood that I originally had this house in. This is the haunted. So we have to find... I have the log cabin. But we're not trying to do... So this is the Rest in Pieces. Okay. Alright, so... what we want to do... is replace. Yes? Okay. Yeah, so we have that in place, and I like it. I like it. Let's look at it. It definitely looks more, I think it looks more gothic, but it also looks more, you know, the vibe that I'm going for. Dead, undead, you know, she's a ghoul. Plus Halloween is coming up. I still have to figure out what the hell to sacrifice over here so that I can include, I might have to sacrifice the porch. Or maybe even just pieces of the porch. Maybe. Possibly. I hate giving up my porches. I love porches. And I love balconies. So that's going to be really hard for me. But I might have to do that. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching. And yes, this is Ravina. She is now a ghoul. I really wanted to try what it was going to be like, and it definitely forces me to change up my playstyle and do things very differently. I don't know if this is considered a mistake or not, but what I ended up doing is I ended up doing that quest line because it's in the main storyline. And after I became a ghoul, then it told me that I had to speak to someone at the Radiant area and put a head-to-toe disguise on because I haven't gone to the I did go to the Foundation, but I haven't gone to like the Settlers. I don't know. But I went through this whole ass quest line just to talk to the fucking raiders. Oh, by the way, Rosie the robot or whatever the hell her name is, I do not like her. This is the first robot I actively do not like in this game. Or any of the Fallout games. Because, holy crap, she's annoying as hell. And that quest line was way too long. Way too freaking... I cannot stand ridiculously long quest lines for just to get one thing. Just to get one thing done, which was to be able to talk to the raiders, which I have to now wear a disguise, otherwise they will not talk to me. So that was I don't know if anyone considers that a mistake or not, but it definitely changes the vibe of the story. It definitely changes the way I have to play. I also had to give up a lot of my armor that I was wearing prior to that because they're all radiant resistant. And now I have to eat the radiation and stuff like that, which has been fun. There was one public event, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like there's a lot of radiation in the area. And I really had fun with that one because whenever my radiant started to go down, I just stepped in the radiation piles and just let it fill back up. And that was a lot of fun. But anyway, yeah, so there we are. There you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun making this mansion. I still have to figure out what to give up. I still have to figure out what to give up so that I can make room for other things. But yeah, I just really, really love this. I also want to grab that junkyard dog, the junk dog Collectron. I would like to get that. I don't have any really Collectron things here, so yeah, that's another issue. All right, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. What did you guys think of the new look, both for her and for the house? And tell me, guys, if you guys have played a ghoul character or if you have currently a ghoul character and how you play. That would be fun. This character is a shotgun, predominant shotgun, and I do have, actually, the gauze shotgun. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. So I do a mix of shotguns. I do have, I think, a cryolator. I do have one heavy weapon that I use, and a melee. So I kind of mix it up a bit on this character because, yeah. I basically use whatever is effective. Depending on the situation. But anyway, I have rambled on long enough. It's time to go. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys soon. And by the way, if we don't see you again, if Ravina and I don't see you again, Have a great Halloween. Bye now.